Next topic, that is economic growth and economic development. In economics, we already studied about economic development. And the economic development of a country is mainly depend upon the population size of the country and the global scenario, economic scenario, and the country's economic relation with other countries and economic policies, adopt programs adopted by the country, etc. In the case of democracy, we are discussing here, we cannot guarantee democracy assure the economic development, but only we can expect that it can not lag behind other alternatives or other dictatorship form of government. That means some kind of development is possible in democratic form of government. The next topic, that is economic inequality and poverty. As we compared, or when we compare to the economic development, it is reasonable to say that democracy can reduce the economic disparities. Disparity means economic inequality of the country. When we consider in our country, a small proportion of ultra rich enjoy highly disproportionate wealth and property in their hands. Not only that, they also contribute a high rate of income of their share in country's national income. But in real life or actual life, we cannot say that the democratic form of government reduce all type of inequalities and poverty in our country. Next, we move on the topic accommodation of social diversity. It is fair expectation that democracy should provide or produce a harmonious social life. We know that in a democratic form of government, different opinion, different conflicts, all this we, the government, have to combine together. Then only all social differences and the all diversity all are combined together. It is one of the plus point of the democracy. In order to achieve these plus point, democracy have to fulfill certain outcomes. Under this, the first one, it is necessary to understand in a democratic form of government, it is necessary to understand the opinion or the viewpoints of both the minority and majority. That means the democracy not always stick on the viewpoints of the according to work not only with the majority, and it also consider the viewpoints of or consider the minority. That is majority, the democracy is not always permanent or take decision not only accordance with the majority, but it is always consider the minority. That is the first point. And the second one, majority means it is not consider any linguistic group or any religious groups. Majority means those party or those person who get majority votes in election, they become the form to become a form of government. That means the majority. Majority does not mean any linguistic group or any religious groups. Then this point, that is democracy is accommodate social diversity. It is one of the plus point of the democratic form of government. In order to achieve this plus point, two condition, that is democracy always considered both the opinion of minority and majority people. The majority does not mean it is a majority of the linguistic group or any religious group. The last topic, that is the democracy, it gives respect and dignity of each citizen when we compare to other form of government. That means democratic form of government given a high value for the citizen of a country to their fundamental rights and their freedom and their dignity, and it give try to give equal status to both men and women, and they have to the ordinary citizen in a democratic form of government, the government try to provide to protect their fundamental rights and their freedom. And totally we have to conclude that democratic form of government give more value and more dignity to each citizen of their country.